everyone, welcome back to another edition of the Sixth Sense, recapping the wild card weekend games. Again, thanks for tuning in. Be sure to go check out shotties.com to find out where you can get your pre-made gelatin shots, especially for these monster playoff games that'll be coming up the next 2 weekends, and also the Super Bowl. So start stocking up because they do run off those shelves pretty quick, as we've all found out at multiple different stores near us. So go check out shotties.com to find out where you can get that. Welcome, everyone. Again, remember to hit that subscribe button if you haven't, if this is your first time here, so you can get alerted to when the next episodes launch. And you can be the first ones to get the info right here from your Sixth Sense buddies. All right, I want to welcome back Coach Smitty. And where are you reporting from?
The horseshoe bin. I'm ready. The horseshoe bin. Everyone take that in. Look at that. Beautiful. Life is good out there. Beautiful. Life is good.
And we got Lambo down here as well. What's up, Lambo?
What's up, Steve? Way to be at the U.
And we got, our sizzling hot guy, Sizz, down here at SoFi.
What's going on, knuckleheads? Hope you guys had an amazing time watching the wild cards this past week. Some great games.
All right, and they were some great games, some of them at least, and there's a lot of surprises out there too over the weekend. We want to kick it off though with some poor plays, with a lack of discipline, with all these offsides. What's going on with the discipline side of this defensive players here, Coach?
Well, I got to get something out of my system real fast. Jalen Ramsey, do what you do against Rodgers and Adams. I can't wait. My big thing of the weekend is wild card. Where's the discipline?
You lack of discipline.
We're all playoff teams here. We're supposed to be veteran coaches. I've never seen so many teams jump off sides in big situations. I just can't do it, as Mike Singletary would say. I can't do it.
Can't do it.
I need winners, and I don't want jumpers. Got to stay on side. Let them make the play. I was very disappointed with the discipline around the NFL this week.
Yeah, it's a sad thing. You don't want to see, your team lose points or extend drives just because someone can't hold their water jumping off sides. It always reminds me of the Chiefs 2 years ago playing the Patriots in that AFC championship game when they intercepted Brady, but I can't remember the name of that person. I know he's not on the team anymore, but offsides just barely. They intercept the ball, got called back. Brady gets the ball back, and we know how that story ends.
Hands in the pocket. Flags out. Ball's picked. Ball's intercepted. It comes out of the hands of Ward for a moment.
Offside. Defense, number 55, lined up in the neutral zone. The 5-yard penalty will replay third down.
There, and he is.
They go on to beat the Rams in the Super Bowl that year. So, yeah, discipline in the playoffs has to be a must. It's not like it's your first or second game coming off with no training. You've had a whole year to get that under control.
The main thing about that is that there's no fans in the stands, or limited in some cases. So you just watch the ball.
Hey, don't look at me. Keep your eye on the ball.
Keep my eye on the what?
Stop looking at me, boy. Watch the ball.
Can't hear you, Dad.
Why are you even – there's nothing that you say you can't hear. You just watch the ball.
Watch the ball.
The ball moves, then you go. There's no excuses this year without any fans in the stands for jumping.
The thing is they want to be that guy to make that play, and they lose focus instead of team effort, and they want to just be that guy that gets that sack.
Don't be that guy. It's an eye thing.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be that guy.
Yeah, you really got to lock in at that point, okay, especially on those third and shorts, fourth downs. People going for a field goal and they got less than 5 yards for a first down. Really got to hammer that down. And also, let's talk about, the lack of balls or cojones on some of these coaches.
You have no manners.
For the weekend, too. When you are fighting for your life to continue your season and you get a chance on a fourth down, you don't go for it. What's going on over here?
I'm just going to go right into it because this was irritating. I want aggressiveness. I want coaches that play to win, not play to win the game. play to lose. I saw a lot of this weekend, especially my boy Mike Vrabel. Not happy with you out there. Come on, 4th and 2, fourth quarter. You're on their side of the 50, 2 yards. You got King Henry. You can run a playbook. There's a lot of things you can do. No cojones. And a coach I absolutely love that was starting to build some momentum and work their way back to that SOB Baker Steelers. You haven't been stopping them all night, and you're getting some momentum, and you're on your side of the 50 or their side of the 50 again, 4th and short or whatever it is, and you punt the ball in the fourth quarter. Just very disappointed in everyone's cojones this week, and very disappointed.
I got no balls.
That's the one that irked me. That's the one that irked me. Is still, I mean, I don't think anybody wanted to see the Browns win that game. And Mike Tomlin said it himself. He's like, we're a team that died on the vine. I mean, if you're a team that died on the vine, what are you doing punting the ball down 2 scores with momentum, might I add? I mean, come on. We all wanted to see the Pittsburgh come back and at least beat the Browns because the Browns is the Browns.
How did you do it? What's his little – yeah.
Corvette.
Yeah, Corvette.
And both of those times, too, when they turned the ball over on by punting, both teams ended up actually scoring on the subsequent drive.
Be aggressive. Let's go.
Yeah, your life on the line. Go for it. Let's go, man.
Yeah. Speaking of life on the line, or now no lifeline, Doug Pederson.
You're fired.
You're fired.
You're fired.
And wings get clipped. What's going on over there in Philly? My thing is, why did they wait so long? I know I hear he had a meeting initially after the game, and then he had that other meeting today or yesterday, I can't remember, where he ended up getting fired. But you got to know, when someone is just not the right fit by then. If you need a meeting to tell you that, it should be the results and the product that's put out there on the field that tell you if that's the coach for you or not. And you should have known that. Now they're a week behind the ball in interviewing coaches. Some of those coaches they can't even get access to now because of the playoffs. And now, they kind of dwindled those chances away. So unless they already had somebody in mind, I don't understand what you're waiting for. You let Pederson fire some coordinators, and then you'd end up firing him anyways. So I don't understand why you waited on that. Just go ahead. Cut the head off that snake, start rebuilding right away, interview every single coach because there's a lot of better jobs that are open right now, and you need to be out in front of that, and they're not. They're behind already.
Actually, I think I actually have an insider. She's an Instagram model.
I'm a really famous Instagram model.
That was on the field for the Eagles. I think what it actually was, it just came to me. One, the Wentz situation, of course. But I think what Pederson wanted, actually, what she told me, I don't know, but she said that Pederson wanted to promote within to help grow Wentz, and the owner wasn't having that. The owner wanted to bring someone from the outside, and I think that's where they butted heads. They had the one meeting. Of course, he's won a Super Bowl, and he's white, privileged meeting, then the fire. It all falls into place. You got to go, like my great Grandpappy always says, don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you. You got to go.
Great. I'd love to meet this source, the Instagram model. They are a great insider avenue for people like us to finally get to the truth. So those influencers on Instagram, there's a spot for you out there still.
Now, she's a hand model.
A hand model? Yes.
But that's a whole other story.
Just like we all have a face for radio.
Yeah, QVC style.
QVC.
Yeah, but out of all these open jobs, like you said, they're already behind the 8 ball. All these jobs that are opening, this one's got to be near the bottom as far as, you got an aging team, cap space. You're already paying a bunch of these veterans, the Wentz contract, and you got Hurts in there. So that's basically, if you're going to bring a guy in, you got to get rid of one of them, or you got a quarterback controversy right off the bat for a new head coach. So this isn't looking good for Philly. It's going to be a long road up.
What I heard too is that they wanted to hear his vision. So in that meeting, he probably pitched his vision, and they were not having his vision.
Where there is no vision, the people will perish. What is vision?
Well,
what's
Braille, by the way.
What is his vision? What are they going to say?
Hopefully his vision was that he wanted to see Wentz succeed, and they are not having that. So hopefully they get rid of Wentz and bring in, just throw all your eggs in your basket on Hurts. Get Wentz out of there.
I think I saw that source too. That was like a personal fitness trainer on Instagram, right? Who does those for people who are working from home.
Sneaky insiders. Sneaky insiders.
All right, go and follow those people. We'll put their handles down below, or just go ahead and follow us. All right. So Pederson's gone. Philly going to start a new regime. Going to be interesting to see what plays out with that quarterback situation up there. And speaking of quarterback situation, our guy Waddy, DeShaun Watson, he is not a happy camper.
I am not a happy camper.
Down there in H-Town, but I think he's overseas or somewhere right now in a really beautiful location with his wife.
Yeah, he is. Beautiful wife.
What's going on with your guy Waddy? Why is he so unhappy?
As a big Houston fan, they did not let him know what their plans were. He had his ideas and his thoughts, and they just totally went astray from that. And as Andre Johnson said, the great Andre Johnson said that a lot of great players get wasted over there.
Let's go get wasted.
Houston, and it's looking like that. So I would like to see him out of there. I'm a big Watson fan. He's on all my He was my fantasy quarterback for my 13-0 season. My championship season. I love the guy to death. Where do you guys think that he can go?
Well, two spots I actually would love to see him go to, I think. I'd love to see him go to the Saints. I think that would be an amazing fit for him. Actually three teams, I think. I'd love to see him go to the Saints. I'd love to see him go to the Colts, stay in the same division, dominate Houston for many years. They've already got an offensive line, a running game. They're going to bring back the rookie, I think Campbell from Ohio State off injury. That's going to be a nice team, whoever gets to fill in that quarterback spot. Or go send him over there and get rid of that SOB Mitch. We saw what he could do, and bring him in Chicago. Get him down there in Chicago. I see him with that defense.
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Robinson out there. Montgomery showed some things. It's not a bad fit out there in Chicago.
Sean Payton doesn't deserve him. He's already got a hard-on for his boy Taysom Hill.
True
Sean
that.
Watson better not go to the Saints. He don't deserve him.
I agree, but for Watson's sake, they would go there. But yeah, the Hill and Peyton, the big chub, as my friend says, likes to always say, I got a chub for Hill. There's a lot of chubness going on between Sean Payton, I know we're going off script, and Taysom Hill. If I was a running back, I'd be so pissed inside the 5. Why are you bringing Taysom Hill in all the goddamn time? I don't get it.
Right.
I think that's why Peyton kept going to Kamara for that 6-touchdown game to get him that. Hey, but remember that time I got you 6 in one game? Taysom, get your ass in there. I got you.
Yeah, the worst part is they had a chance for Kamara to get the 6 the drive before, and the game was a blowout. And they put Taysom Hill in there. That's a whole Sean Payton. I don't know what you're doing down there. I don't know what he has on you or something. Whether you humping a cow or doing a sheep, he's got something on you down there in New Orleans.
No sheep or cows were harmed in the filming of this episode. I actually think a good
maybe Sean Payton.
I think a good place for him to go. I do agree with those. Indy is one that I like. I think it's a great fit. He wouldn't know what to do by having a defense like that. Could really help him out. Not take some pressure off him too. Not that he can't handle it, because obviously he can. But I think Miami, they're in a good position. They have some draft picks that they've acquired. They actually have Houston's 3rd pick from the trade recently. So I wouldn't see it. Hey, you want your 1st-round pick? Your new coach can get his guy, 3rd pick. There's going to be some quarterbacks who a lot of people love on the board still, where you can really build from the bottom up, which that's their only way to go right now. And bring.
I'll play GM real quick, not to cut you off. If I'm Miami, right here, you go Tua, you go the 3rd overall pick, and throw another pick in there, and you bring Watson over and take a late 6th or 5th round pick back. That's what you go do, Miami. Go get it done. Tua's not the man. I'm told he looks for Alabama open, not NFL open. I don't think he's the guy.
Yep, package Tua with that too, so you can get those picks and you still keep your late 1st-round pick that you have of your own. And man, you can get a squad going on that offense. Get another offensive lineman in there to protect DeShaun Watson. or a weapon. And that defense is, it's got its pieces together, or look to bring in another free agent wide receiver. There's all kinds of wide receivers in drafts all the time too. So there's plenty of time to get someone. You don't need that third pick to get a good wide receiver in the NFL.
Sis, how about this? I just want to explode your Chubb right now. Watson somehow ends up on the Rams.
Oh, that'll be a great day in LA,
And then they package over Akers for Chubb.
Dude, Chubb's all over the place, and you get a Chubb, and you get a Chubb, and you get a Chubb.
He's going to have to call his physician for having that Chubb for more than 4 hours.
Yeah, consult a doctor.
Oh, man.
All right, that's going to do it for this episode. Again, thank you all for tuning in. Remember to hit that subscribe button if you already haven't. Okay, share this if you like, tag us, ask us some questions too if there's some stories you think you'd like us to cover up in the coming weeks, or some games you'd like us to look at, or players in regards to DFS or some locks. Hit us up, let us know. Okay, and don't forget to check out shinies.com to get those gelatin shots for your parties, your Super Bowl party coming up, and playoff weekends as well. Thanks again, everyone. Tune in on Friday for our betting tips and DFS, and we will see you then. Have a great week, everyone.
Get off my yard.
Good night, Canada.
Later.